Greetings, I'm Wham Bam Duel, and today we're going to be having a look at the UK version of the website because a friend of mine told me that there's a new ban list, but what's confusing me is that it says effective from... Oh wait, right, this is... I'm used to month, day, year, not day, month, year. So this is saying it's going to be from October 3rd to... Okay. So this is, in fact, a new list. Right. Because for a second I thought it was saying March 10th instead of October 3rd. But, yeah, I guess that's just how it is. Alright, so let's have a look at the new ban list. Ooh, alright, our first new ban, Snow. It's going to be interesting. That's definitely going to hurt a lot of the branded strategy. They're going to have to find a new light target outside of Snow, because that's definitely going to hurt them quite a bit. Ronin Totem ban. Okay, so this is definitely a hit to sprites, which I think is definitely needed. At the same time, part of me wishes they just hit the sprite cards outright, but you know, they're still new from Power of the Elements, so I completely understand it. And you know, Ronin Totem is kind of a problem card in general that was just waiting for a good deck to abuse it, so as a Frog player, as sad as I am to see Ronin Totem go, I feel like it's definitely something that needed to happen as a hit to sprites. Okay, so that's it for the effect monsters. Let's get into the fusion monsters. No fusion monsters, let's get into links. Any new links? Hulk is banned! Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, I remember seeing a really good post on Master Duel saying that Auroradon was not nearly as much of a problem as Hulk. I'm glad they're finally banning Hulk instead of just hitting even more tuner monsters. So I think this is definitely a good hit. Because even without Auroradon, Hulk is still a pretty problem card and a lot of strategies. That's it for the links. Any new pendulums? I'm not thinking there's going to be any new pendulums. Yep. Oh shit, Chaos Ruler! That is a huge hit! I mean... Holy shit, wow. They really banned Chaos Ruler. I mean, certainly limiting it to one would do nothing, since most people only play one anyways. But, wow. That's something. That's gonna change a lot. That's it for the synchros. Any new Xyz? Nope. Alright, time to get into the back row. Really? No new spells. Ooh, Red Reboot's banned. I'm not all that familiar with the competitive scene. Has Red Reboot been seeing play? Because it was limited beforehand. And it's like, you know, it's an unsearchable counter trap. Has Red Reboot really been seeing all that much play? I guess if it was, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. And that confuses me, kinda. Anything else in the band? Okay, so that's it for the band cards. Let's see what gets limited. Okay. Blackwing, Steam the Cloak, and I guess I also... Whoa! Cyberjar's back! Okay. I mean, I guess Blackwing, Steam the Cloak wasn't much of a problem since, you know, not many people are playing Blackwings, but seeing Cyberjar back is kind of surreal if you ask me. Like, I guess it's a good thing they're getting... We're getting back some of these cards that just don't see much play anyways. Like, first we got back Morphing Jar a few lists ago, and now we're getting back Cyberjar. Honestly, I think this is okay. I think it's okay that we're getting back Cyberjar. I don't think it's going to change pretty much anything. I guess they're just limiting it for now just to see if it sees play, which I guess makes sense. They're doing that with a few other... O-Lion's back. That definitely makes sense that Hulk is banned, but you know, it's still just a really good, like, Foolish Burial target, because it just lets you summon a token anytime it hits the graveyard. So, I mean, I feel like this is okay at one. I'm sure it's gonna see play, but with Hulk banned, I think that's okay. I think they're gonna be able to bring back a lot of the powerful tuner monsters now that Hulk is banned. Substitute is limited. From banned? Really? I mean, this dude kinda helped facilitate an infinite loop, didn't he? With, like, Master... But I guess now that Ronin Totem's banned, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but still, I mean, unless it's getting, like, an errata or something, I don't think Substitute's really the kind of card that should come back. I mean, it's definitely a lot less harmful now that Ronin Totem's banned, but Still, this feels like a pretty strange move. Then again, it's a level 1, so it's definitely not going to be able to help out sprites all that much. I don't know, still feels kind of weird to me. That's it for the effect monsters, also no new fusion or links. I'm guessing there's not going to be any new banned normal or limited normal monsters, yeah, so it's new pendulum monsters. Nope, no synchro monsters either. Xyz? Nope. Spells? Okay, Spellbook of Judgment's back, I think. I think we saw this coming, because it, like, came back in Master Duel as well, but I don't know, it's... I'm not too familiar with spellbooks, but wasn't Judgment, like, extremely broken? What's it do again? During the end phase of the turn, this card was activated to add spellbook cards from your deck to your hand except Judgment up to the number of spell cards activated after this card's resolution. Then you can special summon from your deck one spellcaster type monster whose level is less than or equal to the number of cards added to your hand by this effect. Yeah, no, this thing, if you just play a fuck ton of spells in your deck, and then you activate this before activating them, that, like, you could be plussing immensely off of this thing. They really brought this back? I don't know how right that is. I don't think that's a really good idea. I think this thing should stay banned, given how much it pluses you. A Pointer of the Red Lotus is limited. That's very interesting. Has a Pointer of the Red Lotus been seeing play? Isn't it just like... Yeah, it's pay 2,000, reveal your hand, and then look at your opponent's hand and banish one card from their hand until the opponent... So, yeah, that's very odd that they're... I feel like it's very odd that... Because I've been looking at, like, some lists, and I haven't really been seeing a Pointer of the Red Lotus. Like, is there just something with generic trap cards that, is... Oh! Oh shit, it might be Tearlament. That's probably what it is. It's probably Tearlament. That's my best guess, because they use a lot of trap cards from what I recall. Especially like the Ishizu build. So that's probably why, if I had to guess. Okay, no new limited cards. Honestly, I think this is a pretty decent list. It did a few things. Again, it feels like there's not much that's special. It's cool that we're getting Cyberjar back, but, you know, it's like... And, okay, no new semi-limits. Anything unlimited? Ooh, quite a few unlimited. Okay, Dynamite Knight is back at 3. That's... Okay, yeah, it is this one. I just wanted to be sure. I guess that's okay. I mean, I don't really see much of a purpose in it, but that's still very odd to me. Ben 10 coming back to 3, I feel like is not a great idea. I feel like Ben 10 should have stayed at 1. Because, sure, like, Drytrons aren't really in the top tier of anything anymore since the hits to it have occurred, but bringing back Ben 10, I still feel like is just going to allow Drytrons to take advantage of another, like, the next really good ritual strategy that comes along, and I feel like they could have done that without Ben 10. Shooting Riser Dragon back to 3, I feel like makes sense now that Hulk is banned. I don't even remember why it got limited in the first place. Fusion Destiny Unlimited is kinda interesting. I know Verity's banned, so now, like, not as many people are playing DPE outside of decks that can search fusion spells. It was semi-limited beforehand. I don't think this is going to change too much. New Year's Servant to 3. I mean, I think that's fine. I don't think that's going to change too much. It might. Light Stage back to 3, I think is fine. I don't think anybody's really been playing Trickstars. And then I think Wall of Revealing Light back to 3 is not going to change anything. So, overall, I think this list is, like... it's fine? I mean, part of me is kind of sad that Chaos Ruler's going, because I play that in a lot of different decks, but I guess it kind of makes sense to get banned. Hulk being banned, I think, is fine. I'm a little sad about Toad, Ronin Toad being banned, because yeah, I play my frogs, but, you know, like, sprites are just that powerful, I guess it makes sense. One thing I'm really mad that I'm not seeing in the banning is Mystic Mine. That card needs to get fucked as soon as possible. I'm very disappointed that they're not banning Mystic Mine. Like, what? Like, why? Why isn't Mystic Mine here? That is, like, my main complaint with this list, is why is Mystic Mine not there? Well, I guess that's all I really have to, that's all I can really think to say for now. I've been Wham Bam Duel. I'm always happy to see you. Sorry if I sound like shit in this video. Got some minor congestion going on, but I'll be fine.